next artist up is Jim Page, and Jim, much like Eric Eshelman, goes back to the days when I ran an open mic in California in the mid-1960s. I'm not sure if Eshelman came in first or Page came in first, but it was pretty close. Eshelman was still in high school and Jim was just out of high school, and Jim would come in the open mic and he'd play these licks. He was into Blind Blake and Lightnin' Hopkins and then a couple things that he wrote. And I mean, it was astounding to all of us. Even at that young age, he was already just blowing our heads apart. Eshelman came in and he sits down, he sits in the front. He's looking up at the stage. And there's Jim. How does he do that? He never blinks his eye. He watches the whole night. And he goes home and he practiced for a whole week. I mean, he just, hours. His family would throw him out of the house because he'd play over and over and over, play this lick over and over and over again. Next week he'd come in, he'd have that lick all down, and he'd come roaring in, and he'd do the lick. And then Jim would come up, and he'd do a whole new lick that was way ahead of that lick. Eshelman's he'd go home and he'd do it again. This went on for 3 or 4 months, and it was pure delight. Jim was a big influence on my life, and it was wonderful that he came in the Seattle area and decided to stay here. He's influenced just hundreds of musicians. He's a major reason why Diane found Victory and became part of what we were doing and found music, and has been a longtime friend of Jim's as well as mine. And it's a great pleasure to have him here, and we welcome my friend Jim Page.
Which one do you want me on?
That's the vocal. You got it.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
The other one's shorter, so it's the guitar.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna aim it right. Want to be able to hear that guitar in the monitor? If you wouldn't mind. I know.
We can't get it working.
It ain't working? Okay. Make sure you can hear it out there. I can hear the voice of it. Is it out there? Okay, well, Eric can't be here, so this is for him. funny how life goes. Just when you think you know, it'll hit you so sudden, you never even see the blow. And all the things you've been missing, they come to crowd around. The way the shadows get longer, but when the sun goes down, and there's only one drop of water in the clear blue sky, but it's enough to say goodbye.
I can hear it, it's on the birds.
You see the mist along the sidewalk singing, you hear the cowboy song. See the old road traveler passing, looking for a place to belong. You see the birds do an aerial dance, you see the wing in the sunlight glisten. Music everywhere, if you know how to listen. And there's only one drop of water in the clear blue sky, but it's enough to say goodbye. Oh, and all of us, we are more than we appear. All of that life, all of those years, standing on the beachhead, where the land and the water part, and all that really matters is what you hold in your heart, oh friend of mine. How can I say, when your last great breath of life took my words away? Laughing cause we have to, laughing in the face of it all. Somewhere forever, on the other side of that wall. And there's only one drop of water in the clear blue sky, but it's enough to say goodbye. And it's only one drop of water in the clear blue sky, but it's enough to say goodbye.